Oyerepa News.
I know the bebo gram Ghana mra shebe dwafie nya sam keto no abo ababe. Wono so de nsema tudwa papa busia dwenkyere ne niema atiguo ene eye Thursday chocolate day nkofo day wombe day na ankasa no mbatimu nsempa
yebeto so bawuram ewa Asante mantam na Asante mampon ena NPP amanyoko ne makwaji injunction edit to prime minister so na so court about egu
mampani na da kwa kufado ne reshafo abamu musisa ya waye no eno so mu nkomo kakra ewa NDC force say o manfo so say
reshafo amamo nsisa ya mampani na nado dan kwa kufado aye ena minority edomkuma no wa mo kire say eye dead on arrival edika krampo awu ansa na yebe wono
sanso na NDC fo ye agu so o mo kasa na mampani na da kwa kufado kra as o mu Ghana fo kra o mu Ghana de hye mbatimu nsem
Ghana inflation essentially cost through say bam 23.5% yedi munchiremu ebeba
na yebesa hwe Thursday ene adofo da kofo be sra kire o madofo wo mo so o mamuro mutirim dada ene ene nyasam keto akra jejejejejejejeje ene mato egose
sisi obi amfi na ade afi obi wei ene nsama afufuro pi na ka ho anwumire yi yebobo no ede ba besom se Thursday special na eyewuku ada midweek nti bibia timi si young ministers also preach the word young ministers can sempano ejumadi bia ekoso ewo Oyerepa television me pa cha okwasi ada bia ewia no mienu na emofra ya ba be birthday mu ewo senete hono mu ana mesi jumadi a wodie na ya bible mu asem o ya wakwa akosua no asade amamre ne niam bia keka ka ho a eni kapapa na bredu so emu odin eviction time enti yetimi eyi obi afiri mu ne senti ne toaba ema wanka se nipa opese odi nkunim ewo akansie ni mu na wonfa nkunim abotre ne mra the young ministers toaba no ema no eye star 920 star 55 hash star 920 star 55 hash na wode nominee code no ato so na se vote easy app e Google any Play Store no wokwa ubetimi enya bi na wode atoaba no imbo kana se dodo mu a Bosheba electricals ena ekura yansene na apese so asene ewo dwumadie mu na yebo adwatonde ho dawuro ede mawo a 0241 052446 and 0244858713 multi-pack limited with the 5-star energy drink aba and a Perla mineral water Perla active force malt Kaiser cocktail ni nyina eyano ne papa ya asichire emro so nti we ade kurampo a utimi no bi ema ho dodo kama 0204887011 and 0555169989 and 0535411441 yes I apemrante ne mabawa ene wo maye adwuma enti pacho betimi atobi na bosome wade akatua be 1000 Ghana bia na wabomodin aba abaji bia koton enya sikabum ede ahye botom enyuma ko bi ka ho enanwumire yi woboye chidom a yebekenkan kase boyi ede amamo
awusia no ebiti say Ghana look alike unse enkwada no a akwada bu on ma no peso ese sa akode antina so hunu aibi kro peso ese Krobea peso ese MFK for long omunyina dwumadi no omunyina mu den enti akwada na ni so ade hunu mesrofo manimra mu pa na nyame aduma se de eba so kwasi ada bia enwere no sia pepepe sharp ne de ahyehye so no ai no atiase Maame sa akwada no eba no ba behwebi ono so de ne ho agim to mo ne de mu vote fama won sha se rada ene o dial star 920 star 55 hash na chere se wo dem apresse ogwona ti kokorodon on wo kro no eye Ghana look alike enkwada program we me se etiso eboso so pa Bosheba electricals ene afufuru pisu tayachi bibia ne atimi frɛ no sponsor bi 0240180498 na yeni enkomo na abuja de atiade se Faithful be party clinic nso otayachi papa enwumire be kan sam ne de ama de 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 atiade se ade bia hwo won no obaitu ase ama gbo no ma de stroke fibroid diabetes pressure ese pressure no kra de jayo se de si ya sempeni Mama Faith se this wa Mama Faithful be party clinic no ya de bia wotu ase de ama menim ya de a wo de kwa besa de san wachi ko tafiri no nketua na ho nto wate ayina makokɔ bi 18 ya 0246728675 0556272671 na yeni enkomo social media ni akacho se eye Oyerepa radio Facebook ane Afrobia aka no obehia yen ewo ha eye Oyerepa 100.7 FM Krobea Asante meniminu aba
Maame Frimpomaa crunchy FK for short afe kasebo ni nchiremu enie ye she kasebo no ase de ani chiremo ewo asante mampon asante mantemu na wafo be kaye a enche bia na NPP wosono amanyokuro no wonom ekogina simpie so kwoto aba edi yi mpanifo besi wo manam ewo mpeso ahodo a wo emrahye ete akonwa so na wo masa akwa pre Ghana emrahye akonwa no ebiem na Court of Appeal wonom edi injunction bi ekwokoto wo manimu a na wo kire se ebe se 2020 no February bosome no ena Asante Mampon constituency no MPP amanyokuro ni mabi wonom tabiri kwa pie mu ewo court wo se polling station elections a ekoso no womo ede tabo no ekwa akoto so ententam emo nto aba no enam so mampanifo di kikiri duru ba bi krampo emo botugu ye ema electoral area coordinators no wonom eto aba ede yimpanifo no na anu ya 27th January 2024 die ya eba suwe eno so womo san etam asemi ekopie mu court se wonte ase ema abato ni bi ema so ewo honom na so nei Court of Appeal wa bossa interrogatory injunction ni nyina atoagu a Asante Mampon MPP amanyokuro no Yewura Francis Opunikese wo ye lawyer ya wogina mu edema respondent no wono enebra aseni ni nyina eba na wieye no wone Oyerepa kasebo etwetwe nkoma wo kirekire de esi poten ewo court ho ni mu edi a kire yen
the application is dismissed. That application is no more. And as it stands, the party can go ahead and conduct the parliamentary elections. Yes, so it means that we are well organized to go into 2024 elections. And so there's nothing in the way of the party. And I think that all the constituencies have gone ahead to conduct the primaries. And I was left with this, the Mampon constituency, which the Court of Appeal has made a determination today that based on the balance of hardship, no hardship will occasion the party if the application were to be granted. On that basis, the court proceeded to dismiss the application. Yeah, we will say that yes, the applicants had their right to come to court, which they also chose that option. But at the end of the day, the court also has taken a decision. And so I think we should be looking at moving forward. And now it's better late than never. Even though the party is behind time, I think it can still organize its base and go ahead with the elections. So that is how come the court says that this is a party matter and that in that regard, the court will not even award any cost. So you realize that the court says there will not be any order as to cost, which we are all pleased. Because it's not about the cost, but it's about doing justice.
Eni awuti ye lawyer ya wogina mu edema respondent no na chese wani a yedi kwadu abowo mu Francis Opunikese ena wote se de wo kirekire nsem no nte se de wo se kwan na dam se wokopie mu Asante Mampon a elections a es wo moto parliamentary primaries no ebi betimi akoso ewo honom na lawyer ya wogina mu edema wani a ebo kwadu bofo ne lawyer ore Emmanuel Osei Abubonsra ena no so kire se ewom se atem na ebaye no wo mobonyo so na so akwakoye mranim ni no wodi obu mapa e makoto no a wo madwin bi a wafa ede afa ho no eno so wo magye no opepam.
I am not satisfied. Just that I can only respect the decision of the court and then advise my clients on what to do next. This is not the end. We have other options to explore. So we will decide. No, after the court appeal, can go to the Supreme Court. And we are the Supreme Court, you can even go for review. And so we have not exhausted the legal channel. We have never wished that the elections are not held. No, that has never been our wish. What we are saying is that if the election is going to be held, it should be held in accordance with the rules and regulations as well as the constitution of the party. Nobody has said that the parliamentary permission, but we are saying that there's a case before the court of appeal. We are of the view that our case has a greater chance of success. And so before the primaries are held, please let us go to the court of appeal for the court to determine. We are saying that we are disenfranchised. We are denied the opportunity to contest. We are denied the opportunity to vote. And so please grant us the opportunity. It's as simple as that. You see, it's as simple as that. That's the interest of our client. The interest of our client is not to, as it were, stop whatever. No. But our interest is that the right thing must be done. What's the right thing that, you see, we know MPP to be a party that opposes democracy, oppose the tenets of rule of law. If it did, it oppose the tenets of rule of law. Then let us do things according to the rule of law.
Eni a wuti ye eye owura Emmanuel Osei Abubonsra wo ye lawyer pani a wogina mu edema akwadubofo na no achi na akwadubofo ni mu baako owura Emmanuel Ajesefa wono so e kire sa temu na ba ye no ne bonyo so kra.
As I'm standing here, I'm a little bit down because I at least expected that the court would throw the matter just like that. But as our lawyer rightly said, we have to respect the court, and since day one we have respected the court, and we want to follow the due process until our claims or until our grievances are being heard. Honestly, we are people who are law abiding, and we don't want to take the laws into our own hands and do whatever will mar the whole or the beauty of the political, telling at a certain point. But as you rightly ask me, I'm not happy. Why should I be happy? Because I at least expected it. But the matter, the issue on the ground, it is not something they should, be looking at it just like that. Because when you come to Asante and Maame, the situation over there is very, very sad, because a good many of the people have been disenfranchised. And those people we are talking about, honestly, on the face of the rate is 35. But for the time's sake, the people are more than 35. So when they are talking or when they are making references, they talk about 35.
Eni a wuti ye eye Emmanuel Ajesefa Asante mamponsem ena ye kokotie ye no.
Abuja to aso 100.7 FM so ni Oyerepa kase anwune no sia de no a ene eye adofo eda Valentine's Day. Papa no enso si so na ye frɛ no Valentine. Won de no wo chaade no a ene se ehye da so nkubiri ma no a ene ya wagefo bosomi ne ya chese ewuram ya ne de to so dunan wiase ama nyina edidade ye ka no Ghana ha kra de edi suru ko de ato so chocolate day. Echese eyade bi eduru susa no a ontimi anto bibi kura nche odofo no enye chocolate isusu enim se de koko na eye na koko su de enyinem se tete kwashi ye ene Ghana wa bakose pa kofa koko no efiri fada do po ba ya ono be she efo mu nyankro pa do ene ne wo man ye kua adwuma ba ko enam so enye sika pa ede bo ye ho ebra na shi bedwam o madi nkobo chiame hene ono abo abambaben ede atu dwa se nhiranka obani tete kwashi na ho bakosem so de entwamu da ewo Ghana ha eni wiase afa na ba bia ne yi a ye kai sa da sronkui no Valentine's Day Ghana akra de any chocolate day no ampa disafata si e kai no.
I just heard some of you mention that cocoa has been the backbone of the economy of Ghana. I think that mantra must change. The backbone of the economy of Ghana is Tete Kwashi. It's not cocoa. How have we treated Tete Kwashi up to date? The circle, that ran-down hospital, as of today, there is no university named after Tete Kwashi. And I can tell you that without Tete Kwashi, it would have been difficult for us to even gain our independence. Nothing is said about that. It's true the proceeds from cocoa, but many of the deputations, they used to call it deputations, now we call it delegations, were able to foot the bills from the Gold Coast to the United Kingdom to put across our case. Tete Kwashi, I don't know how many of you have ever visited his farm, the cocoa farm that Tete Kwashi has set up. He's still there. I've been there. Let's honor Tete Kwashi. Let's celebrate Tete Kwashi. Please, let's respect and do something in that name. That is where you can inspire and motivate more Ghanaians to work hard. That reformation is lacking in Ghana. And we all know that the most potent factor of production is labor. It's a human resource. Ghana here, in terms of knowledge, we abound, men and women. In terms of skills, we have more than enough. But attitude.
Enti ono bo baba bi na mo chene nka no ono na echa me hene pani ya wo Ghana mrahye bedwam Speaker of Parliament na ni nyina mu na ndi mrahye bedwani ya wo Central peso so opani Rashid Asan Pepo ene de atudwa se kokoro ase to da se kure twagu a ni tugada ni ade wo se he ini mu anka wo se ye bo ho ba pa
level operators in the cocoa industry from destroying the system, and we should make sure the Minister of Finance which has a direct responsibility, should wake up and take an action. But Mr. Speaker, I think that Parliament should take a decision here that on this day, on Valentine's Day, after observing the failed cocoa industry over the years, our expression is that we must be mindful about what we do about our cocoa production, and that we are worried about the situation, and that something must be done immediately and forthright, so that we can't just talk here and that is it all. There must be some action taken, and we want to contribute as Parliament to the situation and call on all authorities, all significant individuals who are concerned in cocoa production, cocoa sales, cocoa exports, to do the right thing by being decisive on the need to increase production and not to blame it on disease.
Your friend Open Rashid Purple, Ono, any Rashid Johnny was central in Pesaso.
Ya tuwaka sebano suna ena Ghana fwenyi na yada eti ye nini yenyane ntiye. Se Ghana mampeni na adu dankwa akufuadu wa yensa chiraye ewa nabayi mudye broni kane se reshafo no. Eti weyi obiye free ha edi na kwa sheha. Obisu kura mpo ewa hono mwa weyi na free hono mkura so unko fiye nkwa tenase no wahome. Esa se juma wa yadi abwa na mamuono wa bre na omanu mo piafo na ebra odi dini nyina eba montenso no. Ena domkuma abanu deni abedi chire owura Imano ama Kofi Boa wo chire mu se mampani na dankwa Akufo-Addo we eye 90th minute a akwaya se coach ye bobola wo ye nsachiraye ewo players ni mu emfaso bia ni so ya enya nsunsuanso papa bia ewo Ghana dia aye den no eso nti sa no ka ne se ye dead on arrival ade ne edini mrabonten kura mponwie no na che se ensem na iwu aye kwadwo to ne senti mfaso bia eni so na yewura ama Kofi Boa domkuma ne ba no dani abedi akire ede sansemi etudwa ebe onumunyafo Alban Smana Kingford Babin emrahye bedwafie mu chiame wogina simpie so ana wodi mampani na adodankwa Akufo-Addo na no disem etudwa.
It is obvious that the president refused until the boat capsized. Mr. Speaker, it is clear that this has come a little too late, and to say that for 10 months left, these new ministers might not even have the opportunity to settle down and make any impact. So, Mr. Speaker, all I have to say is that these changes is simply dead on arrival. I thank you.
Eni auti yei eye edom kuma ba no dani abedi akire wo Ghana emrahye bedwafie wonumonyafo Emmanuel ama Kofi Boa na nseminti ebekọ ahoma ne so na ye ne NPP communications team member baako ono so eye woni a ekasa edema NPP amanyoko ni mu bi Maame Ellen Daku akodi nkomo anase owura Kofi Tonto ono so eye NPP communications team member na bia wo mu mienu baako bi ebenya ne bia no ye ne bedi nkomo ne yahwe edom kuma no wama no ye ya wamo de abareshafu yi nya wamo nkwa na ka Ghana fo nyina ene mampani team ya wo de bobolu yi asania ma ya akwa achewachewa baabi etosini tokuro de dada baabi etibra so se wo betena konwa so dada no wo betimi aye nsachire na sensachire ne ba wie ya edom kuma se eye dead on arrival ne sentini yakọ na ye ne MPP fo na kwa akodi nkomo sa no ye no a edom kuma ne de ba ye no sen ene wamo so wamo som na nsachire no kuro mpa aba no MPP amanyoko na nkasa wamo bo adwo so anase baabi esenkode bibi hye no achia ya omunya ho asem bi a wamo ebeka Jabakwa umanu suni ni owura Kofi Tonto akodi enkomo beme na Oyerepa radio suni ma adwo Mr. Tonto.
Yeah, hello.
Kafra me pa choti menka me mo adwo
Miss Major, so bibi aboko de.
Nyankopon adome ye ho den na no paye da sori na reshafo ababeto table so say bam na edom kuma no wa mo ba no dani abedi akire we Emmanuel ama Kofi Boa na eyi ano se eye dead on arrival akwa se football team wo bo 90 minutes na adu 89th minute na fei na coach be yen sakire ye emfaso bia ni reshafo no a mampani na dankwa Akufo-Addo wa ye ni mu MPP for mo tinsem bi se ya muso musen
Me da si really kan infanchi ama no otu. Ye tiene so mi aba. Amampani Akufo-Addo Ghana photo aba Maame Frimpomaa so. E ma no nfi na. Nti nfi na na Ghana for the man no. Emremu no owa ho or kind say or yes she be a bit Wama San Cleman, the Juma so ye the sum Ghana for or ye at the summon. And she only said Bonibia won't say me said who be here say or better than it than maybe any cacas. Ocean she say any Sakaya wire. Did he say a beboa? Osha be our assistant road minister, finance minister, near the was a couple of person Konodia. But Bosuno Konoa Memono, the never be business. Minya Kofi Amaboa Sema or Canada. I know in the animal before. I think I told you are not Irish because I share in Kratemwa who said 2016 January President Maame Frimpomaa is shuffle. The Nelda Cafe, na Cafe, Boha no Asaboha. And she, many about the next year cafe and say, Bonibian, Bosuno Kono, you might be dating.
Sama wo kan ya wabun kwonpon de akwa 2016 die mampani da John Dramani Mahama bra wo ye nsakire ya na Ghana fo bo enyo so no wa moto abatu no
amini ni se Ghana fo to abase nsakire ya wo ni se Ghana fo to abase adema ba ku yi nu anan ko yi wo aban ni mo nti de na me kan de na me kan e be arrange di en na o se and then no, your 4 years. Anytime we are not keep changing. So she's a boy 4 years now. The amount with you man now, a unity. And she said, we changes in Memphis, Ramaswa. Ghana phobic in us at our birthday. So we also Memphis, Baswa, Ghana phobic in a so fast for now, a month to abandon the amount. In Sifayana Casana Ebony, a choir and Pasubia at the final at the Jaba. Ocean Sifayana Mountain, I have the young facility also. Again, Nabuno Abamu, cool boy, and Subuachi, woman that I did and so. Babuno Oshe, Akasi Conebi, Kumasi, and Shiano, Oshe Collins, Abimako, and also as a gas chair. I mean, Nabuno be great, Dakuan Newman, Babuno. Osha, never be brave, almost when it's a bit more. I mean, I can almost be to be a boama now. Bossing Kunaki, sir, Baku, maybe a bar as a cranium.
Ghana for Asama Wamoka and it's a Soyani be a Wahonomoa. Penia no tia kwenwa so se soafo na ohwe so na se enam no wa really nyina manaka dompe enti britia ya akaya ye de kwa akoma obi se wo mra mehye niam ni yie no obetimi aya ansa na yakwa abato so
abato akonya ne de mawa sabi anye enam na se de okase ya manaka dompe nya sa ne o man no akonya ne de ama se de ye adwuma no se bosumi ba ko bosumi no a ba de adwuma da paso man Mabunu I am on Wakonin. And a bosom milk. So when you are blessed over a Juma, maybe so with Naya Jumano Ama Pasabas. Maybe you say Mabunu idea Juma moment. Do you know minimum? The no more Juma Baku, meaning almost 7 years more one of the town more for some of the small mind. You give us a bosom cracker or mobile name of Papa at the Apple mine.
Yabeda was a papa na yedwesi ha. Abusiafo owura Kofi Tonto were a member of the NPP communications team. Not just a 1 year. Ekasa edima NPP was no amanyokuro no waka wonom ehu.
Abusia amrashe bedwam omuguso ya omusubo bo ho a nisi afre obi ho a ena di nkomo sesia no opani Tonto. Na ne nyina mu no Honorable Yusuf Sulemana ono nso so acheche na adwe pa. Ane se modi atudwa nyina ne se nukura Nyankopon ni ono na oye bole bamboy mrashe bedwani wazi ankoyi kura se mampani na ndeka kufado ebire bi atise wo so ba reshafo sesei yanu ane se na amene na de se be Ghana fo ase ya huru yanim kwesoro se be predo se be eku eye ani fa ba bi atemdie bi na mampani pa di ene enti no.
Why is he changing them? We have told him several times that when people go wrong, you punish them. And if you can't punish them, at least sack them. We were on him insisting that he should change the finance minister. He refused. Now he has realized that the man has messed up the economy. Everything is broken down and he's doing this kind of face washing. Individually, some of the people that he has appointed are good people, but it's too late. They have less than a year. Let's even say that we are able to fast track their approvals. They're going to start in the same way much thereabouts. And so you have about 9 or less than 9 months as a minister or as a deputy minister. What can you do before you even settle down? They're already gone. So for me, what the president has done is a waste of our time. He has just wasted our time, and he has wasted the finances of this country.
Oh, your friend, Open Yusuf Sulemana, Balbomba, Emre Shibjaniano, no, Emre Sequa, no, man, Penida Kufado, or Segana for Emre, Onoson, dear, Agenche, I said, Dipahine, Bia, the effort and Jaboso, Brashibjani, Quadraminta, Kando, Crade was so, why Junihua, one Tiasia, why Junihua, one Tiasia, and you can be.
The horses have already voted, and it's clearly, if you look at the reshuffle they have done, it's not about the good people of this country. It's about elections. If you could see through it carefully, you realize that those who have lost elections will get away, give way to those who have won primaries to go and contest the elections just to enhance their chances in their constituencies. It's not really about the people of this country. How many months left to go? It's about 9 months. What are they going to do? Absolutely nothing. If indeed he wanted to sack Ajimamanu, you should have done it during Sputnik investigation. He went to Ajimamanu's region and he was making mockery of the committee. So it's not about the good of the country. It's clearly about electoral fortunes. Clearly, name them. Who in that list is not strategically positioned for, enhancing his or her electoral fortunes. So for me, the horses have already voted, and I'm not going to say anything much. Take it from me.
I'm sure for no opening a quadraminta candle, Jabuso Brashibjani, and Brashibja for Yachemono. Yenim Bedin Kobo Pana, Charles Central Brashibjan Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed was a gradin and Kupuja Wekua. Ah, my penna Kufado Pa, Adia Kra Catchy. Oh, Yafrika said, Yo, ya reshuffle, Yadiano. One yet, as a gun of Wafi and Krebi.
And there was a heavy rainfall, and after a room is flooded with water, it then dawned on you to close the door. It is much ado about nothing. As a matter of fact, some of them would need about 2 months. I don't think that the vetting can just happen suddenly. We would need not less than 1 month for the vetting processes to be done, even if we want to expedite action on the vetting. So it means that some of them would have taken office sometime March or May, for example. And they need a lot of time to adjust themselves to appreciate the work they are doing. If you take my brother, Dr. Amin Anta, at least he has been a Minister of State and the Minister of Finance. So he understands some of the issues there, and I don't think that he will need so much work to adjust. But I'm getting the information that the Minister for Finance will be appointed as a senior, advisor for the economy. Senior economic advisor who will be seated at the presidency. So what it simply means is that Honorable Adam Mohammed means Ante's hands are going to be tied because he'll be reporting to the senior advisor. If it is true, then this is just a charade of an appointment. Clearly, they do not want to leave power. They still want to hold on.
No. Where Dom Kumano Afa, or Macha Chomadre Pa, Rashid Jafo, no. Yamutin Cassiani, Honorable Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed, and Onoswacha Najena, Niamo, Dom Cassiano, so trene, continue, you with your tetromo, majority whip. Frank Anodompre, and was it. If I only said, yeah, as a and go for to Baba Park and so on, my penny, and Brandman Hawkins, what one casa in a ye 1 year on your Bejuma. Nazende was what you know when you maybe, and as what you be so Koshebe before for reassignment, and your Fubi obey, and one is a man penny one in India Bebuano, on Osnajinchi.
The president has the power to reshuffle, and he will reshuffle at a time he deems appropriate. Well, you can debate it and say that, well, it's not early enough, it's too late in the day, but that power is in the position of the president, and the president has duly exercised it. So I think we shouldn't take things out of context. Of course, as a party and as a government, we also have our strategies. So it will not take the minority to tell the president what should do, reshuffle. So that one, I think, is a non-starter for them to raise issues that the reshuffle or too late. It is most inappropriate. Secondly, I think that what the minority should be doing, you are supposed to be a credible alternative. Your flag bearer was elected months before Dr. Bawumia was elected as the flag bearer of the Patriotic Party. Dr. Bawumia has put together a credible alternative, if you like, policies that in the mandate he will implement. This is what they should be telling the flag bearer. They shouldn't be concerned about reshuffle. In any case, if it is late and it's inappropriate, we are in a competition. And if it plays to your advantage, why would you want to even talk about it? Let it be, so that it goes in your favor.
Honorable Frank Anodompre eno no na moten wenkan ono ene ye tenene ema dom kase no afa majority whip ne nsem no
ni bibrem why abusia for ye to kase ebo no so ha eye Oyerepa 100.7 ye budie nwunu 100.7 ena Facebook Oyerepa radio obetimi awura ho na watie kase ebo no for adwenkyere to ase na yenkenkan emamo ye to so akoyenim na inflation eniema bo apagya kosoro opepon so me no afempimie no ene aduonu 23.5% na abanku ntamufo pan ye rasamo kwabena eni no ye professor wono ena chire mu se wo hwe eniema hodo a akosoro ewo omayimu inflation na eye niema yenie ya eye non food items na inflation no wo se wo mo eye ya wo mo hwe afia fimpimie no ene adonu nan ko ano se de esi ahwiri kosoro no na December bosumi afia twam no na ejina 18.7% na so bosumi ba ko bosumi mienu huzem 20.5% a ano ode papa na ojebre ebubu mu nketenkete chire miamia hodo a akosoro ene baabi a ejina de ejina ene de ate ede aba fom.
Year basis, we have seen a reversal in the decline in the rate of inflation in January 2024 as inflation dipped to 23.2% for December 2023 with a 0.3 percentage point markup. We're recording a January 2024 year-on-year inflation of 23.5%. From a trend perspective, this is the first time in the last 6 months that we are seeing a reversal of the decline. Since the month of July 2023, we have consistently seen a decline in year-on-year inflation. We recorded 43.1% for the month of July 2023, dipped to 40.1%, subsequently dipped to 23.2% for the month of December 2023, and in the month of January 2024, we've seen a reversal of the decline that we've seen in the last 6 months from 23.2 in the month of December 2023 to 23.5 in the month of January 2024. On a month-on-month basis, overall inflation since May 2023, we continue to see a swing for each of the months since May 2023. In May 2023, the rate of inflation on a month-on-month basis stood at 4.8%, declined to 3.2%, and further increased to 3.6%. And since then, we continue to see an oscillating month-on-month overall inflation since May 2023. Disaggregating rate of inflation from a food and non-food perspective, and also inflation for locally produced items and inflation for imported items. For the month of January 2024, food inflation stood at 28.7%, indicating a change to 27.1% for the month of January 2024. In January 2024, food inflation stood at 27.1% relative to December 2023, 28.7%.
Eni awuti ye eye Ghana aban enkuntamufo pani Professor Samuel Kwabena enim.
Yo, na busa yeguso yedi nkomo ya ese bofo de ne nampo apaso bofo na mo ho apaso anye guy onye bofo ejeso an kowura mu no ya tiare se man pani na dako kufu ato ya waye reshafu yi so ahunu Ghana fo kasa papa na se kumase fo de abebom ene ye nua akua frie na ti ne ho esi abonten so na wotoro bo ase ko bisa nkofo se na his excellency na dako kufu ado mo kan wa nyu wa fe nu waye na eno so mo mpa na ebi so mo pe ebi nu so se ahwa o man kan twea o mo se akai ndi a chese na eno no yenti wo mo
one of the things that
sa mre akraka no mo ba no mutima ye ama eno masesa ama Ghana ye hu difference e kakra wo waya de reboa hu se sa mre akraka no so se ye no ye reboa ma
nya fi obekora ba
ye no mabua na ye hu reboa no e taba ko ma no mabua no
sa se wa tra da nya fi obekora ba obe sa yi no amwa we kan kura nti wa ga se ebeboa no ade onu se mo sa California mafo kan ono abi fo kura ka se o nyini firi na amwa wa tra o mana sia wie afero mi firi sister amwa
ye mfa ne sa because at least kama mekan se de kan no watie no fa baby kakra de but me hu ne se nye sa na o man no ana se mododo na nipa no ye hwehwe
le tema me person ko ye no wanye wa mata no acha dodo anse no be si aka be fa ne se be aka be 10 months be na election time aso tema ye pene be 2 years time na se ko ye staff no wanye we delay say why pa de me de I want the men ya agbe pa.
As a ball cry and fire 11 players neighbor. Omo Dawson e bi breno near the bibe ka ho. Enti waya de enya se wache onche no hwe mo tumi abadwuma no na ese waya sam nti de oye de e da na se pa changes do be up changes enche sa maame ne se ache bede boy enche anado de oye na ya ni so
oh de ahwe ne de no an waya no firi se amanfo kan ya se won sesa enipa ni bi afie na wanya mbra wono an nim de eye na watena se hu se de yesesa be boa na wasesa enti de wasesa na wasesa ne de me manage ho pa
so aya ne de am de ahon so ni se ni nua no se no fa se ni nua no ni mie no nyina nko na ba umi amla ma umi am take over se dia ma ha ma be take over ma atamis no so ne nko e won kwa se e se dada de ka ya na ne ni da so wa anye why na just ono do open wo obi nhyɛ no tie so de pen ye ntini yesu ye tintini to onso onko to no ne mie no nyina omo nko fu ado de se de aya we sha fa ye de mfa ho if he says atama ye kra na ye kwa de we sha fu ni nyina wo ye sentem pa no kra no wo tie amanfo enu oyi finance minister ni firi ho no ma enka ye kra nka akoma to ye na nka wa anya bi nkra nka pe wa ma na tena ho a wo be ko ave na wo ye woni ne nkwan
wa ye ne de ne kwan so a no wa ye ade because send the park say obeti my sent we tima ye de a wa ye ade wa ye nyame so ade ti ye mfa mpa bon techiri na de wo se wo ye ka ho no wontimi nye na bibia nkototen mayen na ye ntimi hwe ye ma eno ne hia ye ti ye da na se
enti Ghana for nsem bi no kumase abonten so dum ketia ne patamu omanfo adwenkyira aba no na ne nyina mu echese yada so abata wo fifi kwete ono ye twetwefo panima NDC amayuku no chese urade nyankopon agya wagu a ene woda sori ye wante asem papa wanti ane sa reshafu ye echese ankoye kra na nda kwa kufado achese sebi kusebi nyado omu Ghana ade hye wonfa Ghana fo nsem nya hwe na wiase se yiwu se pani bedi womanfo no so a womanfo no mum na asom wo mo enye womanfo no mum ena yesom wo.
Today's reshuffle by President Akufo-Addo, rather than offering a beacon of hope for a leaner, more efficient government, has instead upheld the status quo. It is a profound disappointment and a missed opportunity to heed the people's call for change. This action, or rather inaction, underscores a blatant disregard for the nation's plea for governance that puts the people's welfare above political expediency. It is particularly disheartening to witness the recycling of ministers who, over the past 7 years, have demonstrated a stark inability to propel our nation forward. This reshuffle, far from being a strategic realignment, is merely a superficial rearrangement of pieces on a board with no real intent to address the systemic failure that plague our governance. Dr. Bawumia's slogan, "It is possible," now begs the question. If indeed it is possible, why not now? If indeed it is possible, why the wait, if not for political convenience at the expense of the national well-being of Ghana? This reshuffle could have been a moment of bold leadership, a signal of a genuine commitment to reform. Yet, it stands as a testament to a government marking time, lacking the vision or the will to implement the drastic changes Ghana so urgently requires. As the NDC, under the distinguished leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has said, we reaffirm our commitment to the people of Ghana, a commitment to deliver governance that is not only efficient and lean, but also transparent, accountable, and responsive to the needs of every Ghanaian.
And if you got it, and was say my penny na kwa kufa du Ghana for, na no watch say we akwanya sonkwa say Ghana for money da hom to aba NTMPP for.
The December 7th election presents an opportunity for the people of Ghana to voice their verdicts on this administration's failures. It is a chance to embrace a future under a leader who not only understands the gravity of the challenges we face, but possesses the proven track record, the integrity, and the vision to overcome them. This reshuffle, which is much ado about nothing, underscores the urgent need for change. A change towards a government that respects its mandate to serve, not to squander. A government of action, not mere words. And the NDC stands ready to usher in this new dawn. As we have laid bare before you today, the choice we face in the upcoming elections is not merely a choice between two individuals. It's a choice between two futures. On one hand, we have the path that perpetuates the status quo, which is actually a third term for Nana Akufo-Addo, marked by unfulfilled promises and a vision that falls short of our grandest dreams. On the other hand, we have the path championed by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a path that promises to rekindle the flame of hope, to rebuild the foundations of our great nation, and to
Vivi Kote wanda chocho for penny ema NDC ama yuko.
Tuwa kasiebo no so na kane Ghana abansuafo na wohwe kuadwuma na afe ni ntotoye ensam so ni yenuane so Dr. Owusu Afriye Akoto wano na abone tirimu po senka aban no epese kuayo etimi tumpon na emaburu nyina ede wo ho agimu a enka wonpa abadwakuo ye be frene se Agricultural Management Team AMT na sa AMT ya wo susu senka aban wonte no nka nipa be se enso anasa so ye enso na ebeda abadwakuo no eso food and agriculture, finance, trade and industry, lands and natural resources, transport, local government and rural development, NFA environment, science, technology and innovation. Sa asoyan suya obobo suyi ena osusu senka abaino epese kuyayo etimi kwankan di anka wonpa badwakuo efiri sa asoya ensuyi nyina no wonka mom no won ankasa mampani no wontina tirese titina ni na wontimi mwantoto ema kuyayo enya fe na enya kono na eno ena Dr. Owusu Akoto Afriye yesema ode tu dwan na ye kire mu se ebra na wono wote akonwa so kɔ be se mfinhia so se soafo a wohwe kuayo eni nuano so ewo mamu no sabio se nyansa no ama ne tirimu ama na ntimi afa ama Ghana fo de nanso sa biri a wofiri akonwa so no ene wokɔ akɔgina simpie so ewo KNUST ebra na wono edi dwumadie bi ene ode sanse mi kɔ tu dwan se beboa pa ama abefo sɛm a wo mo pese di wurawura kuayo mu ewo omayi mu no sa badwakuo no aye ntotoye no edi ama aban
governance structure. In addition to the economic management team headed by the vice president, there should be a newly created agricultural management team chaired by the president himself to drive agricultural development. The AMT should comprise 7 agriculture related ministries, namely the Ministry of Food and Agriculture itself, Finance, Trade and Industry, Lands and Natural Resources, Transport, Local Government and Rural Development, and Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation. Supply chain logistics and market access. To improve supply chain logistics and expand market access, infrastructure projects such as farm tracks, feeder roads, rural electrification, irrigation and storage facilities should be an integral part of the transformation agenda. Research and development that has been dealt with on many occasions in this celebration of this great faculty that we are here to celebrate.
Penya utini nkai eye kane Ghana abansuafo no hwe nuane ani kuayo so ewo mayimo Dr. Owusu Afriye Akoto
na ni nyina mu no opani nana akwaku aban ena wututomu akopie mu wodenkyira ene ne mpatamu a ene mampani eyi DCC bi firi ono no yafa ne so omehya nan na wonya adwuma se district chief executive na yetetete ene se otufo amwa sasreku ene wo he popropo a wo twefo himan wo kire se won preso pa so obaje kwaku aban atum se DC no preside member omo frɛ no anu oma enu anu ne charge
any who TV so no just say in the sense say abanyi obi say we mention so a ene na nanu ase say o mampani nya abo ni tin dia say assemblyman for ne say ye to no so aba say assemblyman for no to no so aba no ye gimi tum dia na this ni to chine bi mase enkai the sense ene na nanu awo ase ha dia na mo ko ni chen se bia ola no kra no ababu ni din ne se nso wo kra onya botre na yemra ni mehia ne nkana aba asomdwe mu ti ye senka de bia ria to asomdwe aba because see address this year no ho o yare ntin ama bunjujuma ne ade nya enkoso ha tin kan nyambo ama mampani abo abofo bi din dia senka the Yamias. You can't you can't say us or am yourself in the air in this and can win yourself and non mobile cat you can you go Akolanus. Yet a common human moon here, Sanka, on the Kugan, you go Akolanus. Say, and your mom will know your Kurana. I see a friend when you come once up near to you. Let's go Kugan here. I press with the baby. Why be as a dear kind of so fruit on and carry. Yet I come and yet my among yourself, then your my and I'm so. The grand tribute see nearby, and fat Kuntuma. He says, just you know, I get 2 paramonsi, a dinchani in mine, and a year dear.
Nana Quabram watching, ya, what also be and sat, and at Motin when Cano, or no, and a year, a denchanatan could answer a dooming and on war. And in a mono, presiding member, ya, on so about for continue, I would you for him and lower than Chara, men seeing honor. Ene Napoleon usu Asante Jay and was we cried the ananka ayadwobreo what I say and akwa ban ya waba say DC fufure no ojo obetumi ayadwuma no ntinka baby akwa kodro ne nka yuse dru sakra
isusu se assembly to say kura ye kan be yi se be ye nchirima nso so emaye omonde so abebri frankly speaking DC nominee na leading that so nti amasa we yesi mi momo die ni nyina na ba assembly hope or selfless no credit ye ba the message say enyan sembia something with enyan sembia ye kan enye ye beka na yi assembly to for my enyan asembia mo won chen no na toto ni amagum different opinion no bi behwe na ye nsem he we nso so mbo menyi ni say asembia edi sa na me de mi hu no ke me de mi ni say aboto ye mbeba na kwaku aban na o mampan na boni din ene kwaku aban mi ni mu ni di bansi yen Frimpomaa na yemfa ne amantu mrika wo mpuntuo kwa so within a year the people of Chufuma Lower Dencha district will feel the changes that are
also any presiding member for Fawaba e wo Chufuma Lower Dencha mansinim Napoleon Owusu Asante Jay
Yabeto akasiebo no so Oyerepa 100.7 Oyerepa radio ewo Facebook na wetie bi ahye ama obi nso enya bi ahye happy Valentine enkoma obi a kuranche ba de Valentine fa me ho ba bia Krobea sori nkan bisa se wabie parcel bi ano a isi DM se wanya chocolate bi are unya biwe o se mo bo ga chocolate keke die tengana o na kamanya biare oh Debbie ya to so ne de ani kire mu ewo fifi mantama wutu senya east mansimu aposifo ani asrafo na afia dehia wonom ewo kasoa ena akade bom ewo prison camp junction a enya asem ketoa na yene na berima ababio ena etwetwe nkomo ye jase hene ewo gomu abantema ena ode sobobo Alhaji Sumaila se wono ena akwafa obi anasa asrafo ede abampatem nom se asase bi womra mebo ban emfama na obetataw na jasa akwakoye langadesem na osewura Sumaila wo ye adwuma ewo vice president Dr. Bawumia na office ntino se 2 minutes no amema na betri so a wamasa abasabasa ye no aba na so mpanifo kire se dia asomdwe afa ne ntampa fura ewo kaso a
koye search report na aba no Duke Petroleum ni dia na maki e no ena dia nana barma onu so claim na edahase Inti, I don't know where from this Sumaila. So Duke decided to go and use Sumaila because he is the director of operation in the vice president's office. So that they can use the government power to come and intimidate us to leak this land for them. No way. Sumaila, you cannot use the vice president's office to intimidate us. Sumaila has no land here. The land in question here is Duke Petroleum. And Duke Petroleum took us to court. We won him and they even charge him for us. You can find out. We have all the documents here. We will punish you with some. All of a sudden, Sumaila resorted to police. He brought police here. They couldn't succeed. Today he is bringing army from the leader of... he has brought them. He brought from the leader of Plaster House. He's called Paul what? Paul something. He brought soldiers here. And all the boys in this community, they know about this land. They got up, they stood up against the army and the Sumaila. Now they have moved their car away. So So we want to tell the vice president, he should call Sumaila to order if he wants to become the president of this country. All of us here, most of us are MPP people, and this will deter us from voting for them. I that I am speaking, you know me very well. I even contested national chairmanship.
Eni uti ye eye jasen na wogomwa bantima na berima ababio ena wode ne nsem eto dwana enu achi no ene ne Alhaji Mohammed Musa wono so eye abusuapani e wompatam wono a ye ne twetwe nkomo ena wode to mampani abedi akire anim say director of operations awo na kache no office wono Alhaji Sumaila no won to nsanfre no won kasemi fanto ne trim na wo masomdwe emra empatam ho
wo hwa omo the soldiers full Amika with riflemen. Omo the aba assassin so say omo be take action etiame. Me so me say mempene. Na enam say youth e wo krom ha where say ya me property nti omo nyina omo time echi. Ene say ya ba ya ye be ka che soldier for ne say so omo pesa asomdwe ba ye nyina ye ntem dia omo nso omo chi na omo nko because enyo official ha enye aban asase ena ha enye military land na ya kasa military for ena mbra na omo beji asase ni fimisem me property I will defend it to the time me hu sampa asase no odi omo free house na bae Smiler ena for omo bae vice president director of operation e the vice president onu na o use omo onu na o je asase no na mpo asase no enye onu akasa ne dia o obo 5 na ma obi wajini pani 2 billion ana o jina o say obeje afimi misem service nim dia yesre no on frɛ ne ba no na onya ne kasa kire anya sa embo aye nyina
eni uti ye eye Alhaji Mohammed Musa wano na de to mampani abedi akire Alhaji Mamudu Bawumi anim sa wontonsa emfanfrɛ ne dwuma yeni no ye Alhaji Sumaila na won kanse mi fanto ne timu papa enya sa de a odisia wo musu betwa
Dr. Mamadou Bania na abusia wo hi franka ma pipa ma eko mprepre ne na no da wo na ni suade hunu ene ne nsem atu dwai komodie ba ko pa ya sese obi abie na no no ka bi kire na agyen E11 eche so ba E11 no obetwam se tin 20 kire sa asase no kura tim se no won pene so binu kire so wate mampani na do akwaku fa no boss to wate ne tu se yere hwi mantu nyina gonum se hwi ne no ena so pani prophet adakwa yi adom Ebenezer 1 prophet 1 Ebenezer Miracle Worship Center wadano atwumbia na nwumre ene wo cheza awu na asema Dr. Mamu Bamia kura kan 11 no hwa kura di kan de bae hwan kura no yese 11 no ye famra enne Dr. Mamu Bamia asode sa no ho safo hene e de yese no manfo hwe ho entu aba mfama no ba obetwamu ni ade ade a sabe baby edidi ense ho Prophet Ebenezer adakwa yi adom pamwe prophet 1 prophet madam for prophet 1 ni semni
kasa waso ye mate me bua me pacha prophet waso ye de odi from pacha waso ye mate wo ye show me pacha say na some okan odi man pacha obema speech ni kase ye pa nya asem koto na Ghana ha ewiase afa na ni pa yin bia wo ha wo prophet omutie na the vice president na sim odi betu dwane say woni de car no prophet pacha enyo no na echi car na e ko na ye o chi car na nkasa ho ondo ye mate enti onu ntumi nya bibia ontumi nya bibia wo ho enti asema wo kan pa ntimasa prophet anu ina Ghana fo bebre nti ase se bia bi meti nso de eye den a obi besu oketi a wo na aka kire driver emanisi kan jina manisi wasa lodu wa lodu yi lebi agum me pacha prophet wa lodu electricity taxes agum yes internal revenue me pacha duty yes sir wa lodu kan ni na me ko na no kan me pacha wa kan sa ukra wo lodu chen driver no mpo enti o man ne say won tumi me yi ne ho mfrim awon kire ene wo ya wo man ni kom na yi lebi me ka say won say me grab obusafo ko ka bibima kameya akuna fidie yi so e ba na me ka me se emfa so die biara emra yai yile bom de ayede Uganda sikani tete anu de ayede wanyina de wonya be hwa wase ahinie ni nkoda hinie fofonya de emra anede ya yewra so ayede wo ye mate so ye mate sa on ka bibima mpeniform to so ka bibia mpeniform fa na wan pani be na internet chimanya campaign sa samani kwa san ko ka sa samwei eni kwa sen ko pie na no kra mani fi na no kra ba so mo tena so odam no mo che na no so me kan ya ene sason o ma nyine ho yie ni kwa sen ka ba bonten you campaign yourself ton
Pamwe prophet 1 yeah do pambo no achara adwen Ghana for mo chama adwen o achara adwen na ja obi ehunu se de ne mabesi akro yeto aso
abusuafo ye to so bibia ni anwea so bekwan forest division wonom mpanimfo ya pa wo mu a yesi wo monhwe kwaye breto no so sede be ya woni etu fom agudie esesensuansu akwaye ene nsase no wobetimi etu wo so esa na owura kwabena beidin wono ene da wo ma no e wompatem obra Facebook Oyerepa radio na behwe sede ejasi da excavator mu tututututu no enyasem ketwa na omabo na kwapiemu e wo forest reserve bi a wompatem wonom namso ama enipa be samiense bi a osusu se wotu fom agudie ya enfamra kwan so gadam se fo miensa ene yakwa akwachi wo mu e wo wasa ankwa so ena afe wasa dwabo na empanifo kire se excavators no enan ena wo mu de eja tomu tututututu o mahye no baako e wo ankwa so ho no ena miensa e wo dwabo na nipa miensa osusu se wonom ena edi dwuma yi wode wo mu akwa akoma se hwebekwa police commander no se wo mu hyase enyensem no ho hwehwemu na de ebebo no wo mu ede no agina emrana no owura kwabna beidin ene Oyerepa kasebo etwetwe nkomo a wode to adehye ni nyina anim se braso se woni etetete enkuro na wo mo ye gadamse e wo so no wo metimi ayi mpanimfo asutire na boni bia ekoso e wo baabi no wo metimi ahwe na wakwakoboa ameya pam wo mo nyina firi asase no so na boa ma efomagudie no ya ensese akwaye no wo mo atu ase
your cooperation na wo dwabo ene ankwaso. Now what happened was so it made excavator back and it was called Jabo. Jabo says there she 3 excavators and 3 power plants and the che Emranti Mensa Jabo. You hand you move over to Bekwai police command. I almost see investigations now. You prosecute suspects. What happened at Jabo was that Emranti in realm no. You call excavators. It was almost 8 or 10, and now it made Mensa. Then all of a sudden, now at Sisa Information Center be announcements. The forest for Nabaho, Monfetumra. So then I told my boy, say, young withdraw because you have confrontation here. And now you retrieve here. And realize that there were roadblocks. Taxi and in my boys had to fire warning shots to ward off crowd on Enya Kwai MP.
Na owura beidin eto aso de tumu se hu bi anye omuhu omo fa boganya swan edi gadam se ni bi obe na dwen se wo ba betata wo dwumadi a wodie no wo mane no ede.
Oh, when you are there, imu yabem is answer. Juma ya itu e ka ohon no. Na imu ahwe na wom. Me koso asre dwabo man ene communities around dwabo. Is answer kwaya faso say kwaya no. Ano edin. Me nua matena borga 7 years. Na okọ borga samri if February, March, April, ewi e bo no. Me nya sure say be pese say ewi na be bo ase. Enti metoto asre ahemfo ene opinion obi o matter of this issue be me nim rant and nkasa isan say say na e ne there I'm sorry say enche isiri meba baby ni we fit arrest arrest mante miensa ya hand omu nyina over to the Kwai police commander omuso ye investigations na a process omu to court.
Eni awuti yei eye forest division pani a wadano ewo bibia ni awia so bekwan atoye mantem owura kwabena beidin
yo na busia yenim se ene de eye Valentine's Day adofo nyina da tie kwaso ama munya happy Val's Day eno na emema no de ye de yenim se ye nhye da nya hwe sa kire ye to kwan no ai wan sa
wunim se emema no ya na mutanya boxes and support s is en kan supporters so support s munya no bi na ema no so munya teddy bear and chocolate munya no bi anaja chocolate kakra bi no munya teddy bear bi na
yo na jireze ya tia nyando ndo anu asi
mo sa to pizza ne de mema no kro mo to mo awi bi mema no mo to amu wi bi nti enya manko ade
yo eno ne yebi samu se ne ma no ayeto no to no emema de pa ne yeto anase ma de pa ne yeto ene ye pani kokohwe chocolate ko teddy bears ye ko ayi sa ladies night way eno so ekọ ena ahwene ntoma no ko ekọ to ntoma no mutontoma ni say ya tontoma no pa dwadifonism ni
nyame adom menka say nyame ya no aye okay so you compare last year we have market ni na adekoro ya okay so can you give us the prices 200 your 100 your 180 your 60 cities your 30 cities and now we back so 20 cities 20 cities and Asante 10 cities. Sweetheart, You be sa ene Val's Day. Ade a obeto either say auto chocolate, auto beets, auto and then ade kwache. What dey kwache wine?
Maybe chocolate.
Okay, so you are here for what?
For chocolate.
Okay. If you buy and we have one now, bet me afford it.
Meeting
Okay.
They affordable. But so we are quite at least I think it's will be crowd say would show appreciation.
Okay. It's also what I come on when need that be one.
Oh, okay. My name is that baby so there, but I know some of the crowd so will be properly or the moment.
Thank you. There were different things, nightwear and beats. Which I would done at the same man, a better and a man.
Oh, and the man. So, about a bad year on your Mama Honeyama. Okay, to be a watch. And then dogs. Okay, and then.
Enti amamu nyina happy Valentine's Day. Ebusha de wo ye bia no atobo aswate. Na ewiemu enhyeda nye okay sa. Tikakra.
Ahwene na wo ka se wo moto no eye etoma no. Ema na eto na se emema na eto. O se ni apesa ye kese a wo ye madufo chie. Enti se oto dia wo no na de se akọbọ so na age chanchan ndi ene die. Aha ena wo mo nightwear na okay so mo fe ne lingering. Aha lingering.
Eno ne sa ne sa nightwear no. Emu ni da ho.
Oh yeah.
Ya ne mu ne da.
Ena ebi so ho no ya na ahomatea bi sa. Ne sire ne so ho no nti oba ne sha na draw ne sire so na sa twa ne to kakra bi sa no. Eno sa no se ne to ne yeketo bi. Aha. Eno no sa no. Eno sa no. Krobea Maame describe what de ne chiro kama na. Wo mu ekoto bi ni hu. Wo be ma wo koto sa de na mo ba na wo ye wo ba ku bi a eye bat lifters no. Sa bat lifters no so oba no ne to ne se bia ko esam kurampu na se bi ni mu a. Wo sha na line na draw ne to ne atwa na pushi abasoro na aya akona na ahuru. Aha na ahuru kakra. Nti eno sa na frefre dwa.
Na ese in speed ram no.
Sa wate ase na ahuru nti frefre na ne to na budambales kakra bi sa no. Na huhuru etimo to anu mahu difference no e na nye night we bia so ne fato oba bia ne dia why is a parachute kwa kwahye serem tense de etu obi ane ne dia okwa no wahwem na wato so no de nkonko ye what I ordered versus what I got
na say no na say we chire mi
say na Valentine e na oye den ama obi ba wi obi nti ese mi chire mu yie wo ye den obi asori gina ho no mu a amako oni onya te adwoma asema na nani age amako ofre nani age ya
ni chika
vema mope
ya tie nya do
enton ade
ntina jese no MFK oye virgin
oh yeah some making kind I read a lot
oye virgin
me san hwe YouTube
ya te kukaton
me san ti Oyerepa
diantena utie nya kumpalawa kukaton na ba so no na tina tare ba fada woro mo tachi pa kwada kwaji nu papa wate na emwa o syrup no kwanu anu bia be bua pa na to afre 0205180012 and sister mackerel papa no se popofo di gusti ni gunkwa mu a wozi koyi kama na ona wo esene no afre so anwa de eye ba akopɛ ya no ato bo ase na wajibi na aboa o sister sunflower no FKGwe sister sunflower ebe bo apa ama de nyina akoyi kama aduane no ahoye no ebe ye de no to be 0244 361919 0244361919 na ekokwaje odi kanjen drink water akala water no besara wadawroma ezu eko ni padua mu abuawo ama ade bia pose no ni nyina efiri ho na bia koyi magnesium wom potassium wom calcium wom iron sansusu wom kanjen energy kene no nzu a onomu a kire jese nsu ni nyina nsu a san ye aduro no nsu a bida brema UGC Chafunu road one wa Bawa Junction Bawa Uru Junction wono ofre ni abro dodo 0507 379474 0241449191 na eno na post dia duro de wadi tua se eyadu papa eduro ye immune booster sonko person immune system timi ye adwuma nkwamwa no hyehyɛ yie anya hodin ye adwuma eyi post dia duro preko pe post dia duro no ye ma ne mema nyina mo a mo hye ase no post dia duro every January besi sabre mo ya ye den no enti ne obi adumi nyu points in every wonsam be gina dua so pa eno no 0246 20 84 96
enipa obetimi anante na wakwa ba kwa ne abadie bekoso ye na ejina wisisim enti sisi yade eba bedue woso amepa cho na wakwa akopɛ Bethel GPC capsules and mixture na wanonom aboa ayo sisimu adwuma ohonam kekao ensuo ka obodi no a ansesebe wahwie enema bi na agu ho obetimi adwu ho sa na de nso akrampo aba wonya Bethel GPC capsules and mixture ni bia ebeboa atusa wo haw ni nyina se wodwo nso ntentem manso so candidates so de ponsu fita enka wom eguwa wonya Bethel enu papa bi na obobo a ebetu ase e de ama wo ba bi eto aduro bi a wonsa be ka bi na Misty Herbal anase Kolenak Christ is the answer takrade any herbal shop na fe chemical shop wa atoa tese e wo man mu nyina no wonsa be ka Bethel GPC capsules and mixture for Dr. Penny e wo 0244 939 193 and 0201 324832 Midimafo Eba Clinic Dr. Time Daso wase bra no fa bre ento yade ne so abua kwa agogo enkran so poku ase mayira wase bre ne ensa no na yade ne nyina atu e de afi ni pedua ne so mepa cho wuwura mu e wo Midimafo Eba Clinic Dr. Time Daso na kache na yade no ankwa na efri wase frɛ no 0244 774282 ana 0500 727215 obi ayira Yawuza Moro Sanda onye mfinsha ne dumiensa achease ene wote oyini patuntum na ofrifie bosumi ewomi ya ne da na etoso ensia ene ofrifie be se anwumre no nan ede ekro na Yawuza efrifie no na wo hye atare ya singlet ena fe wasanso ehye grey shorts bi edeka ho nti pa cho class 4 wihia abofra bi saa na se wuhu se nani so aye ntoto oye student ewo New Natal International School ofrifie achepa wanya mfinhia no dumiensa wuhu akra bi saa ne die kwan so me pa cho na ode no akoma abusua na se police station bi a eben wana frame 0559 040 412 0559 040 412 anase fanebra Oyerepa FM ene Oyerepa TV hasei na yentimi emfa no enkoma na wofo
yo ene your birthday Esther Fusua Empress ken say Esther picture wo ha mo fanto so mame Esther Fusua Empress ene eye o birthday wo tafo nti ST yema happy birthday Esther na that's right MFK zuwa hutri no Esther no
we that's right na bia
efepa
kala ne fata no abelende
Esther Fusua Empress yema happy birthday na uni birthday bia na me
da bi o mini birthday na nka uwie nka eboyi a na ma wishe Valentine happy Valentine koma mi dokuno Owura Christian opoku buahin. Mr. Boy Nyankopon hira wate. Be my Valentine tonight anadwe your Valentine ene ye Valentine mikunu Mr. Opoku buahin ene ye Valentine. Ene ye Valentine dikachire ne ma ene ye Valentine ene
ye ntu ade
ene ye Valentine ti mi wura Nyankopon hira na onye osisi ho adwuma ma me wo ma power ho den ya obetimi dia ye Nyankopon adwuma. Mesi nyame adwuma Krobea ya ka bibia no agye ya no akosi baabi asema me ka mesi nyame adwuma
Maame Frimpomaa so ene yenye ni pege mu na mudi wachi a maka kora me hunu de meka yo na Valerie afia coffee ene your birthday nti Valerie afia coffee onso yema happy
birthday ne papa nche officer Mayweather Kumasi Central Police Station ya Mayweather ba no eti Mayweather ba no say yemfa happy birthday en confirm no
yo no
obroni ai ba kwa breda so kama nana yire Katrina afriye nana yire Katrina afriye free nana siedu ya odi kan enchen adubin so kese hene eno no ne ho kani ne ho pemuni ne chocho mucho tele ne tala enti ose ne Nyankopon shira panti Valentino nyasem ketoa
nana brobe ameyaw apromase hene nanate ayipa so den sanso na akua amponsa ankosan ono ne apromase hima nananso so ete ayipa so ebi enuanum bi ene opani kwabena awua ewo apromase maame akosua pokua nso ewo apromase danso na maame wana so ba pani ya boatima ono nso wo kumasia enkwadai ene maame Joanna Atobra wo America mem ura Kesley Kofi Atobra and also retired head ma TV GBS Kumasi yo afensu so ura Wallace Atobra e wa America ura Menka Atobra John enso America ura Cecilia Atobra wa America ura Dennis Atobra dono ase cash businessman wo English UK sanso no ni aka te se Mavis Atobra wo English UK Isaac Atobra wo America na Joyce Atobra nso so wo America memu James Atobra Kesbe Media na odibe hu no woni a waka hu nyina na ato abese no de yawo eni awreho ese omanfo yi se oba pani Teresa Edu Atobra tiase na dodo na se abra adutwumwa nyemfia aduokro ba ko pepepe ma mekwakura enhye ne ame ya adomo e dachena ogefo da to so dunum pepepe ti dachena no no anu fie e wolobito niwa mekum ya Benson Post Catholic asafo no no ye niwa mekum no nan bepem no nkro no ya mpem jamfo hwene ne achi ne twato begina so ye fusom e de amano e wo hono a ebusua be ya amamre ene amane akoto no nem e woni kurum promase ya eben edwoso ebusua kire so da wo ho ba Heroes Park baba ya Rasport Stadium ya pramtubre ebepem anwere no nsia wano ma misika san yi enu akire na de achi a nya se ne meme ndaso de toso du nwatwe na kire sa mekom SD asafum nondu ebepem no mienu no na wodi nyankropan aseda akwa no da wo ho ba ono ani fie holobito Benson Post asafo no mekom niwa mekom wono adonko ebepem no nsia na wodi asoso kire sa afade no eye tuntum ene fita ntia tuensa se mo beba ba beboae emeke asase bi wayi apromasi new site
okay
apromasi new site we no en documents na ejeni o ya me de ma wo masa akokoto obeto ne border form kra
ewia ne edi ho nko ewia
o de 0209 34 1994 0209 34 1994 yachiri na
Krobea wo de oboase de wudie mu a oboase wudie mu nyankopon ya adoma memene daye ko oboase na Mercy's Cathedral ene Cecilia Educational Complex ene die animhwe new nyame be kire Old Estate Extension oboase se onimho aha ye ko on so for Maame Faith Homeopathic Clinic okwa ye ordination wo mo kwa ordaining no okwa ye graduation and ordination nyasem keto Faith and Fire Revival Bible Institution ena adwumadie ne ba so oboase ena ebeba so ntinyame ya adomo a memene da 17th February yenyina yenhia no pa no nkro na yenkonkwa time Mama Faith echi mu a wasam yade mu a wabo mu ne mu samo kwa no akwaje yare hwe chese nyasem keto mu yenyina yenkwa tai na chi na adwumadie no enye krabehwe na enye fe woto nsa frew ena oba nso so a onkɔ ne kwa se onim sa anom de ne ade bekoso bia etimi mu a mu yenkɔ na yenkɔ tai na chi makuma no Maame ma no happy Valentine's Day so na me ma ne tiri nkwa pa nya easy se ne obekɔ akwaje ntete wo nyame mu na ye graduation dia ma wo nya asem keto Maame mo na baso abusuafo kasebo no asi Owei mano odo Korea wono ene semufo pani Jimmy Cliff enso ka ho obi de hye ayisi boama wo mo na de yeba anwumire e wo Oyerepa radio so ye ne tena se esomo eyemme Maame Frimpomaa Kranche FK for short abena Valentine adwi be yedwe ani medium de aka ho mene
Krobea Asante for long abusuafo Krobea Asante
ene wanche ya oyire eti wa ma oyire happy Valentine kura
na fe no so ka mi amama
eti no ya mana ye fe munye romantic kakra mema mo wo fie ha munye romantic kakra
na nyacha bebre bia wi ame hala me wa pa
boy yiri dina nka wo be na
photo
oh na ni photo daso
Mrs. Faustina Asante
na o ma yiri happy Valentine edo sa ru ko du fie a wonka
medru adan
wonka no aye ona na wada da ona ubedu no wada sa biri a wapo ubedu na ne no ndu abusi afo eda mo asempani atena se eto aso
ewiase wobetime de aboa kotere pomponi atoato aso mo motentene premira yepe nanso ma no brother de beriada empani atena se bo Oyerepa FM empani atena se mo kira se mo miate ase hu sampa kane ne de se na ye twa agya wadwo empani atena se dwumadie atamu ba ko pe mo damu bafua
efo ganyo wa bodi ni mami